Hi, we are from Group 73 and I am Dava Fairuz Zofat Harjo with the NPM of 2006517915. So we are making a home security surveillance camera, and this project will consist of three features, which is the first one is GPI pin. We will use the digital pin of the ESP32 camera, and the second one is we will implement the serial communication system when we actually upload the code to the ESP32 with the help of Arduino Uno. And then the third one is data log. And what we are going to do with the data log feature is basically we are going to the camera will basically capture the photo and insert it to the SD card. So basically, what is the home security surveillance camera? Basically, this project is heavily inspired by none other than Cypher from Valorant. The basic thinking of this project is basically whenever someone walk in front of the sensor, it will basically capture it and then send it to this SD card. So we are using some ESP32 camera with the help of Arduino Uno to basically upload the code, and we will use some resistor, some transistor, and basically the breadboard. So without further ado, that is the introduction of our project. So moving on into the objective.
So the objective of this project is basically creating a device that can detect the presence of someone inside a certain area by detecting its movement. So for example, if we have a kind of restricted room and we don't want anybody else to be there, we can put this device inside that room and we can detect whether there is someone trespassing the area or not by detecting its movement. And also this device is equipped with camera, so that whenever it detects someone inside that area, we can take a picture of it. And for example, if he or she steals something from the area, we could know who the suspect is by seeing the picture that has been taken by the device. So this is the schematic of the device. As we can see, we have ESP32 cam, which is basically an ESP32 equipped with a camera. So yeah, the microcontroller that is used is still ESP32. And also we have PIR sensors to detect the movement of someone, and also we have LED that is used as indicator whether there is someone that detected or not. If there is someone that is being detected, then the LED will turn on, if not, it will turn off. And then there's also BGT here as a switch, so the LED will not turned on by the ESP32. Instead, it will be turned on directly by the BGT. So for example, if there's a motion detected by the PIR, then it will be the signal will be sent to the BGT, and the BGT will allow the current from the 5V to flow to the ground, and it will turn on the LED. And beside that, it will also send a signal to GPIO 13 as an indicator that there's someone being detected, and ESP32 will start taking a picture of that person. And there's also actually a connection to the Arduino, which is not shown here. So this connection is used to install the program from the Arduino IDE inside the laptop to the ESP32 cam via Arduino Uno. So the Arduino Uno and the ESP32 will communicate using serial communication, and yeah, the Arduino will transfer the program for the ESP32 from the computer to the ESP32.
So now I'm going to explain the Arduino code. The first one is basically installing the libraries. We will use the ESP camera library, Arduino library, and the fs.h library, and for the SD card library, and also the EEPROM library to flash the memory. So, and then we will like to define some the pins, sorry, and this is just for the power, the reset for the camera, using the Model.ai Thinker. And then this is the picture number starting from 0, and then this is the void setup, which will be the configuration of the camera when it plugged in. And basically we will put the pin of 4 to be the input, and then this is the if condition, where we actually we can actually configure the frame of the pictures, which is mentioned here. Like, we want the quality is 10. Basically, if we want some lower quality, we can use something below 10. And then for the initializations of the camera, we will use this function, which is when it got errors, and there will be some message in the serial monitor. And this is the camera parameters for when some people walk in front of the sensor, and basically it will set for the contrast to 2, and the brightness 2, and the saturation is 2. Basically, why we put the parameters all of them to 2 is basically because that is the maximum settings. And if we use, like, for some reason, for example 0 and 1, I think the object it's not that visible to the camera, to the ESP32 camera, so we use 2 for the maximum settings. So this is the delay, we have 100 milliseconds, and this is for basically why we put serial serial monitor print, because we just wanted to know if this device is working or not. And then so this is where the fun begins, which is taking some pictures with the camera. So the first one is when it actually it's not capturing. So I'll make we put this right here, because if there's no something, we're actually going to put it first. And then the second one is to actually flash the memory, we use the EEPROM. And then when it actually capturing, we will put the picture into the folder. And basically this is the naming of the folder. We use picture plus the number of the picture, and then .jpeg. We don't use any format of the pictures because JPG works well than PNG and stuff. So this is for the creating the files, and of course we'll be using serial printer if there's no picture or there's no file to be written. And this is when it actually get written, it actually put the files and for the picture number and etc. to the files. So 1 second delays to turn off the LED. And yeah, so when the LED is connected to because the LED is connected to the GPI 4, we put the pin mode to 4, and we actually gonna put it to low, because after 1 second it's going to be off the flash. And We actually put a deep sleep features in here too, because like if it's good for low power, and yeah, that's all about the code. Basically, when the person came out, the peer sensor detects it, put the high and the flash, and then it, you know, capture the person, and that's basically it for the code.
Nothing stays hidden from me. Nothing. This goes here. No hard feelings. Cage triggered. Found you.
So, in conclusion, this device could help enhance the security system of a certain restricted area using a low price devices.
Kayak mau jatuh deh. Oh, nggak ada yang ngambil. Woi, jatuh.
My life is now or never, but I ain't gonna live forever. I just wanna live while I'm alive. It's my life, my heart is like an open highway. Like Frankie said, I did it my way. I just wanna live while I'm alive. It's my life. This is for the ones who stood their ground. For Tommy and Gina, who never back down. Tomorrow's getting harder, make no mistake. Lucky and even lucky, got to make your own breaks. It's my life.